Okay, so today I want to show you a new way to make hinges, and the best way I found to make a hinge is probably Dr. Cranky's prescription for hinges. The problem with that is that it requires a half round crimping plier, and good luck finding one of those because I looked everywhere and I couldn't find one. Making these kind of bends, 90-degree bends, the problem that I had with this is that it didn't allow the door or the hood or whatever your trunk to open fully. At best it would open maybe 30-35 degrees, which was unrealistic. So also it's because it just now I lost it, because it hits that bar. Here it is, because it hits that bar. So then that bar acts as a stop. Okay, so what we're going to use is my handy, trusty, ever so present Gerber Sport lightweight multi-tool, and I use this as a pair of pliers and just a regular small paper clip. Now, paper clip that we're going to use has 3 bends in it. It's got the first bend, the center bend, which is the smallest bend. It has the second bend, which is a little wider, and then you have the outer bend, the third bend, that's the biggest. So if you have a model that you don't have a lot of room on, and you make you take something like I just showed you, a lot of that material, that wire material, is going to be in the interior and kind of unsightly. So what you do is you take it and you cut it. Cut that center part out. Then take it like that and bend one leg out 90 degrees. And you're going to want to be careful because, as I found out the hard way, very sharp and it will go through you. Well, what I used was a pair of cutting pliers to cut it out. I'll show you here. This paper clip. Yeah. There you go. So you take that, and you bend it 90 degrees out, then you reposition your plier, and you're going to bend this part either one way or the other, depending on what side you want. So let's go ahead and bend that out. So now you have that. The 2 longer pieces, shorter pieces, I don't know. Depends on what you got a choice. And what you're going to do with this, let's see if I can find, well, 3/32 tube. I believe it's Plastistruct 223, if I remember correctly. So then you'll just take a little piece. Of course, you'll measure it. You'll have a little piece. And what you're going to do is you'll have to cut these pieces. You're going to want it to barely fit on there on the inside. I got an example right here. Right there. This you can slide these two tabs, or these two, whatever you want to call them, ends. Oh, I forgot something. You're going to need a I believe it's 3/32. It's the diameter of the paper clip drill bit. This is a pin vise drill bit, hobby drill bit. And then you will just drill it out a little bit at a time. Actually helps if you drill it out before you cut it, but you know how I make videos. So anyway, and you will have that, and that is what will slide into your part. You will have to glue this part in and leave this part out. You could probably tape that first. Now, like all hinging processes, it varies from car to car, and it's very difficult because it's frustrating and you're probably not going to get it right the first time, and you'll have to take it off. I would suggest just putting a very dab of glue, little drop, because you may have to take a razor and get it underneath there and pop it off and reposition it, like I had to do several times. But you'll get to where it opens up. I don't know if you can see that. What I like about this is, see that half circle? It just hugs it. It hugs it like almost perfectly. And of course you have that much of the wire material on the inside, and it really won't distract from your interior. This is trunk. This is just a play part. That's not a I'm just practicing on this. I'm actually practicing on the door. That's why I had the idea. But for this door, there's really not that much room in it. It's a small model, small car. So to make something like that, it just wasn't going to work. So anyhow, there you have it. I'll show you again. It goes up. Anyhow, so that's my idea, and you might want to try it. It doesn't hurt. Thanks for watching.